Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm going to show you how to farm on hills. You can make it automatic, and it's pretty easy, but it requires a little bit of work during. It's really simple to make. Okay, so it's going to be really simple to make this, and you want to start out with a hill like this. It works best if they go down one by one, because then it's a lot easier. And the only thing you'll need is the stuff that I have in my inventory. And though I am creative, I'm only going to use this stuff. So we'll start right here. So we'll dig down, and we'll make it a small farm. Now what you're aiming to do is hollowing out the inside of this hill. So we'll go down, and you can tell you've reached the edge because you see the little grass on top. And we want that. So let's finish this up, and yeah, that's pretty good. So now once you've hollowed out your hill, you're going to take your dirt and you're going to start filling in like this so water can go down it. And you'll be using the dirt that you just dug up if you're in survival, and if you're in creative you can just spawn some. But really the point of this is to be very simple and easy for farmers to make. Like, it doesn't require pistons unless you want it to, and it's really, the idea is pretty cool, I think. So once you have your hollowed out hill, you're going to take a water bucket and you're going to fill up the inside like this. So water should be flowing all the way down to where we dug. You can tell if it's doing this because once you till it, you see the little crack right there. And as you can see, it's already starting to get its water, and that's what we're aiming for. So there'll be no big digging holes for your farm. And it about ends here. So here you have your farm, and if you want you can outline it with like some dirt or something. Actually, you probably should. You probably will need to outline it later, but not right now. So once you have your farm like this, what you're going to have to do is you have to dig a little hole right here. You can use your shovel, I guess, and just put it off to the side. And then, well, you can use either the water from your farm, or you can place it yourself. So, like that. Yeah, I guess that works. And then you have a little walk-in right here to collect your goods. And now what you want to do is you want to outline it, because the way we're going to harvest this is by flooding, which is pretty simple. All you have to do is place some water at the top, maybe right about here. We'll make a little cubby hole for it. And then it'll all flood down and it'll destroy your crop, which is good if it's fully grown, because then you'll instantly have all your wheat. If you say it like that, it sounds bad. Alright, so now that you have your crop set, what you do is you just plant your seeds. It's pretty simple. And once you have all your seeds planted, you just you just wait for them to grow. But since this is a video and you don't have 30 minutes on you right now, I'm going to just bone meal them. Okay, so now that we have it all bone mealed, our water is now ready to, our crop is now ready to flood. So what you do is, if you're in survival, you can just take a regular bucket of water, place it there, and whoop, sometimes you might need 3. For this particular farm you need 3 because it's boxed. My bad. So you place a 3 down, and then it starts to flood, and it brings all the little wheat and seeds down. And when you're done, you can either, I'm sorry, I said you only need all the stuff in the inventory, but I lied. Then you can just take your empty bucket, and then just fill it back up again, and the water will stop. Now you have your field all ready to plant again. Now at the bottom, you have your wheat and seeds. Once again, it's very simple and easy to make, and you can put pistons right here so the water can be controlled by a switch, which I'll show you in the final big design. But if you're just in survival and trying to find an easy way to farm on hills, this is the way I think you should do it. It's nice and simple, and you get your wheat quickly. You don't have to punch all the wheat, it's just great. Okay, and this is what the final result should look like. So the redstone is completely optional. So you can just flip the switch, and then, yeah, the waterfall comes down and brings us our delicious food. Some of it does get stuck on the side, but that's okay. And looks like it's about done. Almost. We'll wait for that little piece of wheat coming. Alright. And there we go. So this was the automatic hillside farm for those who want to farm on hills. Get some wheat there, and then it also sometimes gets a little stuck on the side, but that's bound to happen anyway. And so yeah, pretty easy.